live because I feel like John is going to catch wind of us sniping him and pull up his stupid song and then try to strike the video. So I'm thinking we stay a couple minutes behind, and maybe I'll pull up another screen and try to watch to see if he does pull that shit. Come to my new store. We stole it at Valor Gallery. From sweatsuits to bathing suits, we got you covered.
Christina in a Valor bikini, my eyes. That's exactly what we want to see.
Is she tree inputs? Not for 2 John. We need some money. Hey, Pops, there's a new ATM. Can you get in it?
There goes another foot of my enormous penis. You know it's been documented.
Disgusting. All right, yeah, it's a good time to hit up a couple of these. Thank you, Defla. Let him get a little bit ahead of us. Yo, my wiggers. I'm back from DabbleCon. When I came home, I found Pops naked on my couch, and my bucket of cables was missing. Tonight, I'm going to hit the hood on a mission. Catalano, TV, Joey, C, the retribution. Christina, put on the knee pads. I'll dick in his hood will be drained and lit by the time we are through. I wonder if they're going to make it to Detroit. Someone told me they have begun their Detroit grift. They need like $4,000 to make it from Florida to Detroit. We'll see how that goes. Detroit Dabbler, thanks for the $2. How scary looking is Mrs. C in real life? She doesn't look much different than how she looks on camera. She's actually less scary because she's very short. She's taller than Spider Alomar, but I think everyone at DabbleCon was taller than Spider Alomar, who was great. Spider was great. But yeah, no, she wasn't very scary. Joey was a little more intimidating than she was, honestly, because I thought Joey was much smaller. For you retards.
Gotta eat healthy, you know.
I wish I could zoom in on it. Oh, he's got a new bruise on his knuckle.
Well, the reason why I felt it was important to come back.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this. Why, John? Why was it so important to come back? We all, or most of us, are guessing it's because of the ESO shit. But let's hear the reason. John's reason
Is because of the
spit it out, not literally.
amazing hypocrisy that is the shit network.
Here we go.
They have tried and tried again to take me down. And among a bunch of other nefarious action by Phil Doe and the...
That's all bullshit, John. We're sick of your shit. Go away.
Phil Doe, producer Joe, yes, I mentioned that we shook hands, we squashed it. But I'm sorry, I am the one that actually made that nickname up. I gave it to Quadfather when he was
Now we got Smug John.
still on there. I said, hey, John, just call him Phil Joe the Dildo. He turned it into Phil Joe or whatever he says, but...
pedophile known as ESO.
I know,
And
right?
behind the scenes, the amount of horrible things they've done besides contacting my ex-wife with
Bullshit.
clips and my children with
Bullshit.
clips and at a...
But who's doing that? I want some proof of
It's your fans that are doing it. They're trolls, not Carl and Shuley. Come on, jerk off.
that. Because we've all heard about this throughout the years with John. Who is doing that, John? Is Shuley doing that? Did they do that? I don't believe that's true. I mean, I don't know if he contacted Susanna,
He didn't.
but again, this is John just taking what everybody does, and everyone is guilty. So, again, I could be wrong. They may very well have reached out to Susanna. But John is just, I mean, goddamn, that cum really bothers me. It's got to be cum. It has to be. What else looks like that? Phlegm is not that color. I know Cardiff tried to say it could be sweat. That's fucking jizz, man.
contacts and whatever they could, and calling my pubs and Shuley himself calling the pub and, you know, and just calling the pub out here in Florida. It's just nonstop harassment, coming to my house, taking pictures of me walking, collecting my couch sofas, calling my
That was the trolls. It wasn't the guys. Dummy.
job at school.
They never did that.
And John's just wrapping everything up into one ball and putting everybody in this group. So
One of them.
Joey C, he must be talking about a different Joey C, because we've all seen Joey C's mugshot.
Not Patty C. Not Gerard. Not one of them. Not one of them. Not Jiggs. Not one of them. But how is it that one network has not only employed, arrested people who have criminal records, but also, which brings
You were friends with the guy, dummy.
me to the reason why I'm here. According to Muttering Jay himself.
Muttering Jay, who I guess John likes this week. Because it's, it's been changing. I know Muttering Jay's really been going after Shuley, and that's not surprising.
When I saw what he posted, I had no choice. I had no choice.
I had to come back.
Because I did not know that he said world exclusive Shuley's pedo producer was working at the network months after the arrest. A few weeks ago,
Not true.
Shitware said his pedo producer was part of the Uncle Rico show. And now emerges an ex-employee who left confirms he was present after the arrest.
John will believe anything someone says if it fits what he wants. He's such an asshole.
Agar against Carl Heberger, Heberger, against Rocco Burrow. I will show you.
You didn't do the potato and the orange. There's a potato and an orange. What happened to us? God damn it. I want to see that.
And I filed 3 times with the FBI,
What happened to Pocky?
adding a different individual with each one. But Shitway didn't care about breaking the law in there. He knew it was against the law. My attorney contacted the goddamn Comedy at the Carlson, and they will be cited.
Oh, my gosh. Well, John, your attorney.
John, you're doing this bullshit again? We all know you're full of shit. It never happens. Why don't you just shut the fuck up and go away like we all want?
Contacted the goddamn Comedy at the Carlson, not NCP. And yes, Mike.
Apparently, now, allegedly, he doesn't even have any problems with a guy that was arrested for pedophilia.
Which is another lie. Shuley has come out and obviously spoken about this. And this guy is dead to Shuley. He did not know he was this monster. And you could,
Weeks ago.
if you really want to do the research, John, you can find that out for yourself. But you just want to believe what you want to believe with your
Exactly, OJ. Exactly.
psycho brain and your psycho eyes. You're fucked up, John.
Put it this way. They're supposed to be reputable people, aren't they? And they're giving all of this money?
Look at this pig. Choke on it. Fuck.
See, John thinks he's being funny here.
He
This
he
is-
thinks he's entertaining.
John's brilliance, eating an apple and making a stupid face. He thinks that we think that that is funny. We don't, John. It's not funny.
Only a guy in the 4th grade might think that's funny. John's still stuck in the 4th grade like a demented asshole that he is. IQ 70 at max.
You're just a jackass.
Yep.
Asian. What are you trying to hide? Shitwayer, I'm talking to you. What are you hiding?
What are you hiding?
Looking sincere, smug asshole. I mean, John.
You're hiding something, aren't you?
Yes.
Now, I heard Kevin Brennan say so eloquently, and I know Kevin always takes shots at me, so there's no love lost. But when he is right, I will say he is right.
So John right there couldn't say eloquently, and he got the phrase wrong. There is no love lost. It's love lost, dummy.
Now, Kevin alleged, and I gave Kevin props because I am not somebody, even though Kevin takes a lot of shots at me, I will give credit where credit is due.
Yeah,
sorry, legend, but I will. Kevin said that there's no way that Shuli didn't know. He said Esau's wife probably talked to Shuli. Now, this was Kevin's allegations.
To say there's no way that Shuli didn't know is ridiculous.
We're all speculating here, shitware. This is speculation. But if Kevin was so astute to make such a presumption, and then it comes out, thanks to my man, well, he's certainly not my man, but muttering John, thanks to what he said, turns out you were right, Kev. You deserve a pat on the back. I'm patting you on the back. Good boy, KP. Good boy, KP. Hey, you want a bone? You want an ass to lick? You want me to get an ass to lick? Pinky, do you want a stinky? Okay, good boy. All right, now go lie down. Good boy, now go lie down. But if Kevin's assumption,
dude,
Kevin's prediction, if you will.
Does that make anybody laugh when John thinks he's funny? Or is it just like cringe? Is it just me?
Was accurate?
I don't think
that's amazing. He's a regular Nostradamus.
This shit.
But he knew it. He alleged it when I was sitting in my hotel room in Key West. I was like, Kevin, spot on. He is spot on.
I mean, right. And when you were in Key West, you really got a good tan. I can tell you got a lot of sun.
But again, I ask you, how the fuck would anybody support a network, I use that term almost comically, that would hire and keep employed? And Shuli was even saying up until DabbleCon that the pedo was coming. Does this man have any...
Shut up, asshole. A pedo is not going to let people know. It's his biggest secret in the world, and nobody knows until they're busted. Could be you. You know, your neighbors will say, oh, he was a loud asshole, but who knew? You know, they don't advertise it, stupid. And the guy's wife didn't know. So, shut up.
Game, I ask you.
And the crab claw hand. Yeah, unfortunately, when you hit pause, it keeps this stupid red line up. But you notice John's knuckle, he seems to have a new wound on the crab claw hand. His third knuckle in.
Yeah, liver and kidney disease. This guy is a mess. Every day he has a new speech impediment. New lisp, smacking his lips, something new every day with this asshole. He's not long for his oral. I'm surprised he's still alive right now. He's going to end up in the hospital. I predict the next three months. Unless he keeps ignoring things, and he does not go to the doctor. He lied and said he went to the doctor, and the doctor said he's excellent. Everything's perfect. No doctor says that. He's lying. He's a liar. He's scared. He doesn't want to hear what's wrong with him. He knows it.
Did he punch a wall?
No.
Fit of rage, perhaps? Oh, there's a better shot. I mean, how else do you get wounds on your knuckles? I'm thinking John had a rage fit, punched a wall or something, and there you go.
Nah.
Does he have any shame?
No.
I mean, think about it. He will call anyone who doesn't find one of his jokes funny. He will call them an anti-Semite.
He never called me
You've seen
that.
him do it.
Oh, I've said it many times. El Replay has said it. He's never called us an anti-Semite, not to my knowledge anyway.
A lot of times. He once called Kevin Brennan an anti-Semite, or some dirty deeds told me. It was something about a show or something. That Kevin liked the show.
It was something about...
Something somebody else told you. Not that you heard it and that it was real. You're such a jerk-off.
something. You know, that's usually how my shows go, especially my political shows. There was a guy, he gave this really great speech. I can't remember his name. He's the guy with the hair, and he wears that, like that blue suit, and he's really good with, Jesus Christ, I thought you would know. Fuck. Anyway, he had a great, it's like this with everything with John. He never remembers anything unless it has to do with him.
Dirty deeds.
Oh,
by the way, this is John. I know you're sniping me.
Oh, hi.
And I saw your face at DoubleCon too. And
whoa.
No wonder why your goal was a fucking orange.
I know.
Put a bag over that thing.
Oh, he spit.
That's a fucking double bagger. You want fugly motherfucker.
Ugly.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
An orange, I don't know. You should go with something uglier. Like a pomegranate.
I am a pomegranate. I'm a floating orange anus.
Yeah, Kevin compared Shitway to Mr. Burns.
All right, I'm going to rewind that. I'm going to catch it for posterity. Oh. Goddamn, you ugly. You ugly orange.
Whoa.
Oh, I got to rewind.
No wonder why your goal was a fuck. I mean, think about it. He will call anyone who doesn't find one of his jokes funny. He will call them an anti-Semite. We've seen him do it a lot of times. He once called Kevin Brennan.
Never did it, you liar.
An anti-Semite for some dirty deeds told me.
What the hell was it?
Something about
It was something about...
Something dirty deeds. A person whose name you don't know, who you've never met. And as long as he says what you want to hear, you'll say it's true. We all know it, John.
Something...
Kevin, around like that. And now it's not okay?
That does sound like something John would do. The Duke's future castle. Thank you for the $2. Having Crims on his show would make it interesting. Who's Crims? I don't know. You're confusing me, Duke's future castle. Crims. Who is Crims? Shit father. Now that is saying a lot. Wow. Now, I don't know if this is really Knight Melendez, but, I mean, it says Knight Melendez, and that looks like Knight Melendez, so it must be Knight Melendez. I'm sorry, Knight. Thank you for the $2.